Whoops. Let's get sorted. Sending data, it says. Let's hope it's coming live soon here. Oops, wrong card. Wrong card, wrong card, wrong card. Full me. Here we go. Let's see. So are we online yet? Because it's telling me that it's sending data. So I'm not sure what's going on here yet. So if you're online, please put a message in the chat box if you can see me. I'm just going to check my phone to see if it's working, to see if why this thing says sending data still. It was doing this to me last night, wasn't it? And was online. I don't know what the heck is up with this thing. I think my son's going to have to take a look at it for me and tell me. So if you're online and you can see me, please put a message in the chat box, okay, to say, hey, Anne-Marie, I can see you. I can see you. Let's see. Oh, okay, so you can see me. It still says it's sending data, but you can see me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I know you guys can see me. You can see me on YouTube. All right, I think you're going to have to look at this tomorrow, Nick, when you're seeing it, because it still says sending data. So I'm sat here and I'm not knowing what's going on. Okay, story of my life. Don't we have those days where we just don't know what's going on? Okay, good day, says Brenda. Hello, Brenda. Pull cards. Okay. Tony says, hello, super excited to be here. Happy pre-Friday. Yeah, we're going to talk about the weekend. Yay. Danielle says that she can see me on YouTube. Yay. Carol says that she's watching too. So put a comment in the comment box and let me know that you're watching. It's been a miserable rainy day in England today. How's the weather like where you are? I mean, fortunately, we're not in the path of that horrendous hurricane, are we? And they were predicting on the news here today that it wasn't going to hurt that many people, thankfully, because it was going over a lot of unpopulated areas before it was kind of washing out. So I think it's already down to a Cat 2 and it should be a tropical storm by the time it reaches Tennessee. So I'm hopeful on that. And all you Florida people, you know that there ain't no hurricane allowed to come anywhere near all y'all unless I'm there. Okay, you have to be, I have to be in Florida in order for there to be a hurricane. It's just one of those things, isn't it? And I'm not in Florida. I'm in the UK. I'm in Hyde, Greater Manchester. And this is where I am. And tomorrow I'm going to be on earlier. I'm going to be on at 7 o'clock in the morning Eastern Daylight Time in Florida, which is noon in the UK. And that way our people that like to join us from New Zealand and Australia can actually get a chance to join us live again. And, you know, and they can ask their questions too. They can like and share and get a question. All right, so here we go. Prayers for those in Louisiana, most definitely. Okay. Somebody says on your personal. Carolyn says, I can see you now. Brenda says she shared and liked. Hello, hello. Ginger says, signed 2 days in a row and there you are. Okay, that's got to be telling you something. Now, I am available for private sessions as well. You can click the link to my website, which is sixsenseconnection.com. And from there, you can make an appointment to see me via Zoom and we do video chat. It's just like being in the same room. And people love them. My Florida people are doing them all the time now. Somebody says that they're on SSC page. Somebody else says it's raining in Middlesbrough. Trisha Jones, hi there, I'm in and I'm off as I'm homeschooling. She's homeschooling her grandbabies. Well, she's a school teacher, a retired school teacher, so if anybody can do it, I'm sure Trisha can do most things. Danielle says that she shared it to her Facebook page. Thank you, Danielle. Now, I'm going to be doing a competition next week as well. We're going to start next week with a competition. Hello, Isabel. Thanks for liking and sharing. I'm going to be giving away, it's going to go for the whole month of September. I'm going to be giving away 2 free readings with me. One is an hour, which is $150. That's going to be the first prize. The second prize is going to be a 30-minute reading with me. And the third prize is going to be a free just mini reading of 15 minutes. And then I'm also going to be giving random people, going to give them 3 sets of the Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards away. Now, Nick knows how to do these things. I don't know how to pick people at random, but I will be putting a little advert on it, which I want you to like and share in your messenger, share on your Facebook pages, and write done and all of that, so that we can enter you in for the draw. Okay. So if anybody would like a free message once I'm done with the energy for the day, and I feel it's going to set us up for the weekend too. I feel it's things that we have to bear in mind for the weekend because of what the week's message has been so far. And the week's messages so far have been about relationships, how to enhance them, how to make them better, how to make them work for you, how to breathe life into all relationships, okay? And today's message isn't any different either. Okay, so let me to show you the cards that I got for the day, and it's like, oh, okay, here they are. Here's the cards for the day. Now, the first card for the day is the Bermuda Triangle. So we have to relate that to relationships. So how do we relate the Bermuda Triangle to relationships? Well, you ever have those arguments where it's the same old row over and over and over again, and nobody wins and everybody loses, and and it ends up being at the same place because I did this and then you did that and then we did this, and isn't it sad? And we never seem to get beyond that. Okay. Spirit is asking you to look at things differently. Look at the situation differently. Instead of looking to blame somebody for them not hearing you. So if you're having a little tiff with your nearest and dearest, if they're not hearing you, say, hey, yo, I love you very much, and I just feel like we're having a block with this. Could we maybe talk about this? I'm not maybe saying it effectively. Maybe you're not hearing me properly. And when you're talking about how it makes you feel, don't forget to say, it makes me feel like. I'm not saying it's fact. I'm saying it makes me feel like, and my feelings are different from facts. So please help me out here. Please show me the truth. Please tell me where you're coming from, because I want to see things differently. I'm prepared to see things differently. So that's the flavor of it. It's like, just don't fall into old arguments. Make a joke about it. Oh shit, we're here again. Let's figure this out. How can we do this differently? How can we get this resolved? Okay? Avoid fighting, avoid conflict, and definitely avoid the blame game. Because, when you get involved in the blame game, that is definitely sabotaging your relationship, isn't it? So don't do the same things you've always done. Don't say the same things you've always said. Do something differently, okay? Right? Because what is he after? What are you both after? Okay, you're both after a bit of romance here, a bit of kissing and a cuddling and a canoodling. And it's like, oh, we just want things to be nice between us. Well, they're not going to be really nice between you if you keep playing the blame game, are you? Okay? So don't be playing the blame game. All right. Make sure that you're being heard, and make sure that you're not shouting at people. Make sure that you're just telling them how you feel. And remember, feelings aren't facts. Please forgive me if I have the wrong end of the stick. This is how it's coming across. Please help me out. Please help me understand. You see how non-threatening that is? You see how nice that is? That's not like, you did this and you did do that and you did do the dishes and I came home from work and there was a sink full of dishes and the trash is overflowing and you never do anything to help me. We're not going there. Okay, we have lists on the refrigerator, people. This is what I need you to do. This is my chores. These are your chores. We have lists. Okay, Betsy. Right. So in England, it's blowing a gale. We've got lots of rain. Just letting you know. So if I lose internet and if you lose connection today, it's because it is raining here. And as we say, it's raining cats and dogs, and it's blowing a bit of a gale too where I am. So I apologise in advance if you lose me. But this is what we're talking about. With the flavour of the week has been romance all week. The stars are aligned. It's a perfect time to bring some unity into your relationships. It's a perfect time to rekindle love with an old flame or start love with a new flame. But you have to take responsibility for your thoughts and your feelings and the way you treat people. So remember to treat them with love and kindness. Kindness is free. It costs nothing to be kind. Make sure you're kind. And make sure wherever you say it with a smile. And remember, you can say anything to anybody once and get away with it. As long as it's with a cheeky grin. Twice you may have a problem, but once you'll get away with it. Okay? Then the third card for the day that came out was this card. Was the Unity card. So this is kind of nice, peeps, because it's saying if you can avoid the blame game, if you can avoid he said, she said, you did this, you didn't do that, da 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 da, all that other bull crap. If you can avoid all that and you can just take it all with a pinch of salt and just kind of say, right, okay, this is how I feel when you do this. Okay? Nobody can make you feel anything, by the way. You know, she can't make you feel anything. He can't make you feel anything. We're all responsible for how we feel and how we react and our own actions. So we can choose to dial it back in, and we can choose not to overreact. And we can choose to say, hey babe, this is how it makes me feel when you don't call me. This is how it makes me feel when you don't take the trash out because it's on your list of things to do. Or, you know, you've been home all day and I thought you would have had the dinner cooked. Well, maybe if you'd say something like, oh, you know, call him before you're coming home. Watch this over this weekend. Watch this for tomorrow. Give him a call before you're coming home if he's home all day. Hey, babe, you cooking dinner for me? It'd be really nice because then I'll be nice and relaxed when I get home. Yes, maybe we can watch a nice romantic movie together or do something fun together. Yeah, watch a nice film or, you know, go out, have a drink, do whatever. But you've really got to make him feel like you're looking forward to spending time. Spend more time with him if the chores are done and out the way, can't you? So it takes two people to get the chores done and out the way in this day and age because we both work, don't we? We're always working. He's working, you're working. So everybody needs a list of jobs to do. Okay, so that's the flavour of the day. So if we can do that, we can bring some nice, happy, warm, romantic moments in this relationship. And it could be a nice, hot, sizzling weekend for you. Again, I'll look at the cards like that and it says, avoid the blame game. If we can avoid the blame game, we can have some lovely romantic times and we can spend a lot of time together as a couple. So we've just done the whole overview of that now, peeps. So just watch for that. And like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be on at noon UK time, which will be 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Times, which is also going to be about 10 or 11 o'clock at night in some parts of New Zealand, Australia. So our people over there can join us for the weekend forecast. So wherever you are, I hope you're having lots and lots of fun. And I'm available for private consultations. You can book from the website and you can buy the Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards. I'm just getting around to doing the messages for people now. You can buy the Sixth Sense Connection Oracle cards from Amazon. Now, it will not come up that you've liked and shared the post unless you're a page liker. So make sure right now subscribe to my page. If you're on YouTube, you need to ring the bell and be notified when I go live. Put a comment in the comment box. Always put a comment in the comment box. Please like the post, share the post, like the page, become a follower. Certain other benefits is as well, we have our Sixth Sense Connection groups. We have our Anne-Marie's Oracle card group on Facebook where I do some readings and some free tutorials for members that are free. It's all free. This is my way of paying it forward. The only thing that isn't free is a personal consultation with me. Okay, for people that bought the Oracle cards, I do free Oracle card workshops too. There's some paid ones, but there's also some free ones. So that's entirely up to you. I'm here to help you out. Okay, so Miss Deborah Shoemaker, I owe you a message. I apologise. I saw late last night that it honestly popped up that you was a sharer and it didn't pop up before. So I definitely owe you a message, Miss Deborah Shoemaker. So I need to apologise for that and I need to put her on the list and put her down. Right, Deborah Shoemaker. Okay, so let's go back up to the top of the list now and see who I'm doing messages for. Let's see what we've got here. Okay. Danielle on YouTube. Brenda, Yvette, see you. Hello, Yvette. Amber, hi, Amber. Here we go. Brenda shared and liked. Brenda loves her messages, doesn't she? Brenda's always sharing and liking. Okay. Ginger, maybe you need to share and like. Maybe you need to be subscribed to my page. If you've come here and you just happened on me at the same time, then there's a reason for that, isn't there? There's no such thing as coincidences. Where are we now? Isabel liked and shared. Now again, if I don't see that you've liked and shared during the broadcast, you should find that you get a message from me later on. I'll put a message in the thread for you. And also, if when you're sharing, you can share as a watch party. If you're sharing it to your personal page, make sure that you make the post public. You can also share it to groups that you're involved with, as long as you have permission to share in those. All right, Trisha says I'm too kind. Ah, Wayne is worried about his kids. Can you help advisor? Please like and share the page, Wayne. And if something comes up for you, I'll give you the message. Carolyn says, Caroline Jacks Brando, I shared on Facebook. Okay. I would love a message. It doesn't tell me your name. It says that you've written that as 17:07:57 seconds. But because you're in one of the groups, it doesn't give me your name because it's this sophisticated system. And it only tells me people's names who are watching on YouTube. So get on YouTube, Sixth Sense Connection, or if you're on Anne-Marie McCormack Psychic Medium page. Dawn Spencer says she liked and shared. Dawn Roach Spencer. And who else have we got? Susan. Me, please. Sue from Wales. Spirit won't let me sleep, blowing through things. Please help. Please like and share, Susan. Okay. Betsy. Betsy shared. So we have a Betsy. Betsy Jordan Driggers. How are you today, sweetheart? She's a wonderful lady, Betsy. Tracy says, hello, Mrs. Hello, Tracy. Angela Campbell says she liked and shared. And Tracy Gana, is that how we say that? She said she liked and shared. So I'll start with these for now. So we've got Deborah, Brenda, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 7 people so far. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where's my math? I have 8 people that have liked and shared so far that I can see. So let's get going with these messages, shall we? Well, first message is going to be for Deborah, because she should have got this message yesterday, Deborah. Now, don't forget, everybody that's watching, these messages connect to the theme of the week, which is romance, building healthy relationships, making the most of what you've got, or meeting somebody new. That's what the theme was this week. That's the whole thing of the week has been about romance. Okay, Miss Deborah. Deborah Shoemaker. Let's see what we have for you, Deborah. Miss Deborah, it's saying you've got to admit your true feeling. You've got to be true to yourself. You've got to admit your true feelings to yourself. You've got to kind of reinvent yourself. It's time to dust those cobwebs out. It's time to do a spring clean of your mind. Get rid of the clutter in your mind. Get rid of the clutter in the house. And just do something fun this weekend. Really plan to do something fun. It's very, very important that you do something fun. Okay? Because you've got to, we can always spend time with the kids. We can always spend time doing stuff and everything and trying to get things in order. But it is time to do things for you, Miss Deborah. So can you make that this weekend? And can you also make time to connect with your mates, your friends, your besties, the ones that you really connect with, the ones that you associate with. Maybe you haven't caught up with them for a while, and so it's also a great time for a good catch up with old friends. Okay? All right, Miss Deborah. So there's your message for today. Let's see. And, you know, the cards all have meanings, but it all depends on what I feel it means to you. So I don't always go off what it says in my own book. I go off what I feel, because if Spirit's telling me something different, I'm going to give you something different, or I'm going to give you my own variation of what it feels like to you. That's the thing with these oracle cards. They're not meant to be taken literally. They're meant to be a meditation tool, so that as you're working with them, as you're learning with them, you get to know your own meanings, or means this for some person, or it means something different for another person. That's how it is when you're using your intuition. Okay, Mister, it is your turn now. Let's go for a message for Brenda. Oh, Brenda, you got to believe in yourself more. We've got the unicorn, we've got Pegasus, not the unicorn, we've got Pegasus. And, you know, whenever I see this card, I always want to sing that song, I believe I can fly, I can believe I can touch the sky. Because you've really got to believe in your own abilities, your own talents. You can do this, Brenda, okay? So if you feel like you've been struggling and you feel like you've been banging your head against a brick wall, things are going to move out the way. Watch out, Brenda's coming through. Things are clearing up for us. And I feel that whatever you want to do it with a smile, and make sure that you have a good time too. I feel like there's fun. You need some fun as well, Deborah. Brenda. You need some fun. So make sure that you have some fun, okay? Enjoy. Really is important that you enjoy your life, and that you believe in yourself, and you don't take life too seriously. You know, because why should we take life too seriously? We don't get out of it alive, do we? So what's the point of taking it seriously? We always need to enjoy and have fun, okay? As we're coming up for the weekend, make sure you're having fun, all right? So who do we have next? We have Isabel next. Let's see what message we have for Isabel. Isabel, okay, this is the one that we picked for you today, and this is the card that says, I keep thinking, but I'm not getting anything done. Procrastination. It's not about willpower with procrastination. It's about won't power, isn't it? It's about I won't do this and I won't do that, and I'm not sure about this and I'm not sure about that, and I'm just letting life pass me by, because unless I know how everything's going to turn out, I'm not going to do it. So Spirit is asking you to take a leap of faith, Isabel. They're saying, believe in yourself, take a leap of faith. You will be able to work the details out in divine time. It'll all come to you. So don't worry about holding back. It's a time for moving forward. Don't be thinking everybody's getting ahead of me. You'll catch up. You really will, Isabel. You'll catch up. You'll get exactly where you need to be. You just need to put your best foot forward and have faith and move on. I really need to move on. All right? So that's for Isabel. Because remember, we can't control everything, Isabel. Lead. Let Spirit lead. Control's an illusion. Nobody's in control of anything. We're only in control of how we react to what's going on in our situation. So make sure you react with kindness, with joy, with anticipation, and with adventure and love in your hands. It's time for an adventure for you, Miss Isabel. Okay, Carolyn, it is your turn now. Let's see what we have for Carolyn. So, Carolyn, this is the card that came out for you. And this is telling us that you're on the right track. and you're working hard and you're working diligently towards things, don't give up. Don't turn back. Don't go back. Keep moving forward. It might feel for a little while here that you're not really getting very fast, very far, but you are